What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's Warzone video, we're going over the best 5 SMGs to use right now here in Warzone. Now, since with this new update, they nerfed a couple SMGs, we have a new list we got to go over. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell. Thank you guys for watching, and let's hop into it. Now, going into our first weapon, we have the Armaguerra 43. Now, personally, I do think this is the #1 SMG in the game right now. If you're looking more for, how good it is up close, how fast you can kill people, and the builds that you can make with this weapon. So with this build, you're going to be able to kill really fast, be really aggressive up close, and I guarantee easy wins with this build. So going into it, the muzzle is going to be the recoil booster for that fire rate. It's giving us a faster time to kill, make us more aggressive, so that's very awesome. Now for the barrel, we're going to be using the 180mm short barrel. This can help with aim down sight speed, aim walking movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. Now the two things I'm looking at here is that sprint to fire speed and that aim down sight speed. It's going to help us be more aggressive. We're shooting faster off a sprint. We're aiming down sights quicker, which is awesome. And plus we get some more aim walking movement speed, so it's going to come in handy. Easy pre-aims, which you're going to want to run. Now for the optic, there's a few things that you can try. You can try the monocle reflector, the slate reflector, the model 47, or the iron sights at the bottom. It's really what you want to run, but personally for me, the slate reflector is my go-to. I feel more comfortable using it, which most of you guys probably feel the same way, so I'm adding this on. Now for the stock, I'm going to be helping this be more aggressive, so I'm adding on the folding stock. I know a lot of people have been going to the skeletal stock, but definitely the folding stock is a lot better. It's going to help you be more aggressive, and you're going to move faster around the map. For perk 1, we are going to be using steady for the ADS firing move speed, so we are moving faster when aiming down sights and firing at the same time. And then for perk 2, we are running quick for that extra sprint speed, for the extra, just movement speed. Very helpful to have. Get to point A to point B a lot faster, so add this on. Now for the rear grip, we are going to be adding on the taped grip for aiming stability, movement speed, weapon swap quickness, and sprint to fire speed. So with this build, we have a lot of sprint to fire speed. We're going to be shooting fast really quick. When we get into those gunfights, your movement speed is going to be up as well, so it's going to come in handy. The magazine, we're going to be running the 72 round mag for that bullet velocity and range, that damage, the bullet penetration, and of course a 72 round mag. It's going to be very helpful, so you add this on as well. The ammunition type is going to be the hollow point rounds for that limb damage. Now for this build, it's going to be really good on Fortune's Keep, and it's going to be good on Rebirth. But if you use this on Caldera, you want to be up close. You don't want to be like medium or far distance. I would say perfect is probably going to be not as far of a medium range, but stay up close as possible, so add this on. And then finally, guys, I'm adding on the Mark 6 skeletal grip for that aim down sight speed and movement speed. It's going to help us be really aggressive, move fast across the map, aim down sights quicker, and we're just going to be absolutely crazy with the Armaguerra. Now going into our second SMG, we have the War MP5. Now this weapon got buffed here in the Season 4 Reloaded update, which makes this weapon really fun to use. Now for my build, what we're going to be adding on for that first attachment is going to be the Agency Suppressor. It's coupled with sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, and effective damage at range. It's going to be really nice up close in those medium range gunfights, so you're going to add this on. Now for that second attachment, we're going to be adding on the Task Force barrel for that effective damage at range, the bullet velocity, and strafe speed. That strafe speed is going to help out a ton with the mobility. Your bullet velocity is going to help your bullets travel even faster, and then effective damage at range is helping our bullets be even stronger, which is awesome. Now, for the stock, we're going to be adding on the Raider stock for that ADS firing move speed, aim walking movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. So we're shooting faster off a sprint, we're moving faster while pre-aiming, and as well when firing when aiming down sights, we are moving faster as well. The magazine is going to be the 40 round drum for a larger magazine size. Get easy squad wipes. Don't take any aim down sight speed away, so it's very helpful. And then finally, guys, we're going to be adding on the Field Agent grip for extra vertical and horizontal recoil control. So your weapon's going to have no recoil. You're going to have full control of your weapon, and you're going to be hitting all your shots. Now going into our next weapon, we have the H4 Blixen, as you guys see here on screen. Now this weapon did get a nerf here in the Season 4 Reloaded update, which is still good, as I'm sure you guys have picked it up a lot since the Season 4 Reloaded update has happened. So going into this class setup, the muzzle is going to be the recoil booster. Now, like I was talking about with the Armaguerra, it's just going to make the weapon 20 times better to use. You get a faster time to kill. It's going to help you be more aggressive up close, so why wouldn't you add it on? So we're going to be going with that recoil booster for that first attachment. Now for the barrel, we're going to be adding on the 9-inch RMK barrel. It's going to help with damage at range, the damage overall on the weapon, and of course that bullet velocity. So our bullets are stronger at a longer distance. They're not going to fall off as hard. That bullet velocity will help our bullets travel faster and further, so it's really helpful as well. And then damage overall for the H4 Blixen is going up, so you want to add that on. Now for the optic, we're going to be adding on the slate reflector. Now personally, like I was saying about the Armaguerra as well, I just see a lot easier when using the slate reflector. I know people prefer the Model 47. I've seen people prefer the G16. The slate reflector is a very popular one. Then you have the monocle reflector, and then also you have the iron sights, which I do not like on the H4 Blixen at all. The slate reflector is going on for my attachment, so I prefer this one. Now for the stock, we're going with the remove stock. It's going to help with that movement speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim down sight speed. You're going to be really aggressive here, shooting faster off a sprint. We're aiming down sights quicker and moving faster in general. As you guys see, the mobility bar on the stat sheet is going up, so that's what we want. For perk 1, we are going to be using steady once again for that ADS firing move speed, so we are shooting faster, we're moving faster when firing, when aiming down sights. It's kind of much to say, but steady is going to be a really good perk to run. And then for perk 2, we are adding on quick for that extra sprint speed. Mobility is always an important key factor in Warzone. You want to get behind people faster, flank, move faster in general, or you want to juke people out, so quick is a very helpful one. Now for the rear grip, we're going to be adding on the grooved grip, which is becoming a popular rear grip for the SMGs. Helps with ADS firing move speed and horizontal recoil control, so you're getting more mobility, and as well you're getting some recoil control, which is awesome, so add this on. Now going into the magazine, I'm trying out this new one. Well, it's not really new, but I've never used it. We have the 72 round mag. It does take away some aim down sight speed and reload quickness, but we have 72 rounds in our weapon. You're not going to have to reload. Easy squad wipes. If you're solo quadding, solo trioing, or whatever, or if a team runs up on you, you don't even have to worry about reloading. So the 72 round mag is kind of going to be like a new magazine I try out, and I'm hoping it's fun. Now the ammunition type I'm using is going to be the lengthened ammo type for that bullet velocity. It's just going to help our bullet travel faster and air to hit our targets faster. And then finally, guys, I'm running the Mark 6 skeletal grip again for that aim down sight speed and movement speed. It's just going to help us be more aggressive, and of course that movement speed is always handy when using SMGs. Now going into our next weapon, we have the Uzi that got buffed here in the Season 4 Reloaded update as well. This weapon is really fun to use after it's buffed. You got to try it out and let me know what you guys think. So going into this class up, the barrel is going to be the FSS Carbine Pro barrel. This can help with damage at range, the bullet velocity, and recoil control. It's going to help you be more aggressive. The bullets are traveling faster in air, and especially with this weapon having a kind of a slower fire rate, it's easier to control, so you can map people medium to long range gunfights, so you want to add that on. Now the optic, I personally have to have this on. You want to add on the GI Mini Reflex. If you can use the optics or the iron sights, add them on and switch it out with something else, but if you can't, you want to add on the GI Mini Reflex. I'm going to save you here, so make sure to have this on. Now for the stock, I'm adding on the no stock for that movement speed and aim down sight speed. It's going to help us move around the map a lot faster, juke our opponents out, and we get a fast aim down sight speed time. Really helpful. As you guys see here on the mobility slot, it goes up a lot when using this one attachment. The rear grip is going to be the stippled grip tape for the aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. It's going to help us be more aggressive. We're shooting faster off a sprint, and we're aiming down sights a lot faster. And then finally, guys, I highly recommend you guys using the .41 AE 32 round mag. It's going to help with damage, and it's going to help with a range. So you have more damage overall on your weapon, and of course that range is going to be very helpful when using the Uzi. So give it a shot, and let me know what you guys think. Now going into our final SMG, we have the Sten. Now I wanted to bring this to our final weapon just because if you're looking for a weapon that's going to have very high mobility, you're going to be able to break people's necks and just go absolutely crazy with juking them, the Sten is going to be your best friend. Now going into this class up, the muzzle is going to be the recoil booster for that fire rate. It's giving you a faster time to kill, making you more aggressive up close. So as you guys see already with this chart, the fire rate is already pretty quick. We're going to make it a lot faster going into this next attachment, which the barrel is going to be the rapid barrel, giving a faster time to kill with that fire rate, and we get some more horizontal recoil control. So our shots can be easier to control with this barrel, so you want to add this on. Now for the optic, we're adding on the slate reflector, my favorite optic to use, but also you could actually try on the, I believe it's this one, or you could use the bottom one. I don't really like the bottom one. I go more with the SA32S for more of an open iron sights with the aim down sight speed. It's very helpful, so you can add this on as well. Now for the stock, we're adding on the Godwin Para stock. It's going to help with that sprint to fire speed. We're shooting faster off a sprint, and we get more movement speed. Very helpful. Move around the map faster, flank behind people faster, juke people out faster, etc. Now for perk 1, we are going to be using acrobatic for that movement speed and sprinting move speed. So like I was saying, you're going to be able to flank behind people faster, juke people out faster, just get anywhere around the map a lot faster. And now for perk 2, we are going to be running quick for that extra sprint speed. So you already know with this build, we are moving super fast like I was talking about. Now going into our rear grip, we're going to be adding on the taped grip. This is going to be a very helpful attachment to run for that sprint to fire speed and that movement speed. Although it did get nerfed, it's still really fun to use. We get some more aiming stability, we get that weapon swap quickness, but the main two things I'm looking at here is that movement speed and sprint to fire speed. It's going to help us be really aggressive here. Now for the magazine, I'm running the 36 round Gorinko mag. It's going to help with that fire rate, aim down sight speed, the movement speed, and that recoil control and accuracy. Very helpful to have on. Now for the ammunition type, I'm adding on the hollow point rounds for that limb damage. Up close, you're going to melt people super fast with that extra limb damage. And then finally, guys, we're going to be adding on the Mark 6 skeletal grip once again for that aim down sight speed and movement speed, which can help the weapon be really aggressive. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our top 5 SMGs in today's video. Let me know what you guys think is your favorite SMG out of today's video. And also, if you want to let me know what your favorite Warzone SMG of all time is, let me know in the comment section. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.